Good morning, my viewers. Today I'm going to look at cost of losing a stud animal, whether it be doe, ewe or buck. So I'm going to look at the cost. And for my international viewers, disclaimer, caveat, working this out in Jamaican dollars, JMD. So whichever currency you have, you can factor in that into your analysis. So when I started out the channel, these are some of the things I wanted to look at. Educational stuff, information that farmers can use to make better decisions, be better informed. So I'm starting out looking at a stud animal, breeding stage, doe 12 months upwards. So on average, a goat supposed to give you 3 sets of kids in 2 years. That's the industry standard. I've had goat giving me 2 sets of kids per year, and you know, goats have multiple, some have single, but on average you're supposed to get two kids per doe. That's if your genetics and nutrition program is up. You're supposed to get 2 kids each breeding cycle, and 3 kids within the 2 year. Basically a goat gestation period is 5 months. You wean at 3 to 4 months, and then some, depending on the condition of the goats, you can put them back out to be served and bred again. So I'll get straight into it. I don't want the video to be too long. On average in Jamaica, a matured graded or percentage doe price starts at about 60,000, and for full blood or purebred we're looking at anywhere from within 100 to 300,000. So I'm starting at the lower end and at the higher end. I'm not even gonna work out the higher end. I'm gonna work out the average lower end. So one doe 60,000, 2 years, 3 sets of kids. That's, you're looking at 360,000 there right off the bat. Selling 1 kid at 60,000. And after 2 years, the first set of kids, whether it be 1 doe, I'm using, say it's 2 doe you get, or you could get a pair. That first set of kids within the 2 year, that one themselves would ready to have kids now. So them back ready, grow up, 12 months, have their own kids. So within that 2 year cycle, right, the first goat, you would lose 360,000 from them because of 6 kids and the doe that you lost. So that's 6 kids and the doe, 7 kids, the 2 kids that the first set of kids would have. So that's 9 goats. So you're losing 9 goats within that period. See, I have some notes here that I'm not sure if I can make it out, but just from my jottings, you would lose 9 goats within a 2 year. And I use for reference, I use 2 years because, you know, that's where you get the real breeding cycle of a goat. So 3 sets of kids, 2 year. So that's 360,000 based on my notes here, and 120,000 from the kids. The first set of kids would have, that's another 120,000. So I look here at what, 480,000 you lost with that 1 goat, that 1 mature female that you lost within year, with that 1 mature doe. By extension would give you 9 goat on average in 2 years, and that is 480,000, and that is significant for a small farm. And I'm just looking at 1 goat. So by extension it could be way more, the cost could be varies. So let's look at the buck now, a stud buck. And this is where it gets really tricky. Remember, a buck is half of your herd, right? And even if you use one of the does up top and you do AI, artificial insemination, on one of those doe, let's say the process for doing artificial insemination is 20,000 Jamaican, and I'm using an average here because it could be way more, because you have to factor in the amount of animals you do So for instance, you do 10 animals, how much of that was successful, the succession rate. So I don't want to dive too much into that, but it's a whole, I'm just using 20,000 average for one of those kids to do the service. And those goats grow up, you probably can sell one from anywhere from 70 or 60 to 100,000 for a quality percentage, but that can improve some locals or some other graded. Right? I'm trying to get through this as fast as possible so I don't use up too much time. If we go into, let's say, the imported lines that we have here in Jamaica now. Right, if we go into the imported lines that we have here in Jamaica, that cost could go run you from anywhere from $1,000 US, which is a calculation conversion rate is 150,000 Jamaican. So 150 Jamaican to 500,000, because you're looking at $1,000 upwards for a registered stud from established lines. But I'm not going to use the registered goats. I'm not using the iron, I'm going to use the same low end. So artificial inseminated goat give you a kid. That kid wean, you sell that kid for anywhere for 100, probably to 150,000. Because regular percentage that are not from registered line probably goes from 60 to 80,000. So I'm saying 100,000 to 150,000 would probably be a fair price for a quality AI stud. So using that same $100,000 AI buck and a 20 use, 20 the percentage use, working out to get 35 kids from these 20 ewes. Could be way more, because based on my calculation, a goat should give you 2 kids each kidding cycle, if the nutrition is right, if the environment management is right. But I'm being realistic, sorry, and I'm gonna say you get 35 kids from those 20 goats, right? So 35 kids weaned, sold at 70,000 to 100,000. Sold at 70,000, you're looking at 2,450,000. Because when you purchase a stud animal, when you purchase a quality buck, you want the kids, or you want the buck to be represented in the kids. You want the offsprings, right? The offsprings, you want the offsprings to be, you want quality offsprings. So you want it to be represented in the kids. You want fast growing kids. And it doesn't matter which aspect. Farmers like to segment or partition. So they're in dairy, they're in commercial meat, or they're in stud animal stock, breeding stock. It doesn't matter which aspect of the market you are in. Quality genetics plays an important part, because if you want good milking animals, you want to get good goats from good milking line. If you want commercial goat, you want bone, muscle, so you want fast growing, you want goats from fast growing genetics. So it doesn't matter which aspect of the industry you are in, you need quality breeding stock, right? You need quality. So don't let anybody tell you about you're in meat, you don't business with imported goats, or you're in milk, so you don't. Genetics and nutrition is probably your 2 biggest ingredients in farming. Management comes in, yes. So I just wanted to shed some light. This, I could have gone way different. I could branch off in different segments with information. But farmers, leave your comments. Let's start a discussion on this. Give me your input. What do you think about it? What do you think the real cost of losing an animal is? A stud animal. Whether it be for theft, whether it be through injury, whether it be through sickness, disease. Tell me what you think. What and if this video was of any help, or it helps to sparks your imagination into a different section. Drop a like, drop a comment, share the video, These are something, these are relevant to every farm, because every farm lose animal. You want to know what is, everything is at a cost. I cost my feed, I cost my service, I cost my time, I cost my equipment. So I know a dollar figure for everything. So farmers, you need to know what is the cost of losing an animal, what is the ripple effect, what is the immediate loss, what is the long-term loss, what is the medium-term loss. And continue to support the channel. Thanks for watching, and I will continue to share my ideas, the growth of the farm, and any updates I have.